On the tree trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase. Inside bar let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. NQ moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Send funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah that's the plan. Side bar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund a dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.
Yo. What is up? What's up? What's up? Just getting things set up here.
Legit, passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From Pine Tree Trader to take profit, we're on a road.
What's happening, guys? What's going on? Corey too as Yoda, Sea Trader, Madi, what's going on? It's Mo, bro. Ayo Kato, Dumb Money in the house. What is up? What is up? Got feeling we rally? Maybe, dumb money. Kelly Kaufman in the house. What's going on? So how'd you guys do today? Boy, monster move this morning, and then we are just kind of been chopping around in this giant tweet candle. So that's where we're at. I spent my day pretty much trying to pass evals. I think I passed 10 evals. That was it. That was pretty much it. That's how I spent my day. I ended up passing a few, so we'll take that. How was your guys' day? Design, what's going on? Lay. You failed too? I failed more than that. But $19.75 for Apex. So I was slinging some around. I ended up getting, yeah, like 10 of them passed. So a little bit different when you trade Apex nowadays, because I got the intraday trailing accounts because they don't have DLL, daily loss limit. And so I was trading those. And so you used to be able to use 10 contracts. Now you can only use 6. So you need to get 101 ticks to pass. So 101 ticks if you happen to catch a nice trade on one shot with the 6 minis. But, you know, it's still doable. Still doable, especially in this market. Keegan in the house. Waiting for the next tweet. Trump. Yeah, I know. Next tweet, right? Design. You never know. Very new sensitive market. Nomadic trades. Absolutely. Rage GT in the house. Got a payout, but I'm gonna try to up it a little. Ooh, okay. All right. I like it. What's up, Lost Penny in the house? My internet just went out, first time in years. Some kind of repair they're doing right now. I should have 2 different services companies coming into the building. Lessons well noted. Yeah, I don't have that option out in the sticks of Maine. Unfortunately, there's really one option, and unless you get like Starlink, I think you can get Starlink too, but I don't even know how well that would work. So yeah, there's only pretty much one company that you have to deal with. It's Spectrum, and that's the only thing. And there's no fiber optics. There's no nothing. It's not the best internet. I only trade at nighttime. It's easier. Plus, I work 9 to 5. Dumb money. Nice. Yeah, I traded pretty much all day today. Well, I guess I stopped around noontime. I was like, yeah, that's enough. How much is extras when it passed? It's about I think it's about $99 for the activation fee on the Rapids, Sean. But you know, it's kind of worth it to, you know, with the cheaper evals, it's a little bit easier to pass because you don't, you know, not so tied into you know, having like when you buy an eval that's like with the activation fee included, you know, it's essentially like trading a funded account in a way, because you know it's expensive, so you gotta treat it with a little more respect. That's for sure. Oh, I just realized we're on the wrong stream. Yeah, so I got 2 streams going up. I got the YouTube Shorts and the regular. Jack Boom passed that Apex eval today. Oh, let's go, Jack Boom. Didn't trade any funded last New York session. So I did some Sohail. I got I only have a trade. So last night I traded during the stream. Yeah, I ended up hitting that daily loss limit on stream last night. Just got fiber out here in southern Maine. Gig up, gig down. Oh, nice, Sacred Stunk. Send it my way. Supposedly, they've been running the lines out in Central Maine, but I'm still in the sticks, though. Yeah. Yeah, you can be in the sticks down in Southern Maine, but definitely nothing like up north, that's for sure. So yeah, I hit daily loss limit on my Apex, my funded, Tradeifys, and Lucids. So when I got to turn off ads, big tick energy, probably if you donate $500 a month, then I'll turn off the ads. And don't be so cheap. Buy YouTube Premium. What's wrong with you? I have YouTube Premium. I don't get no ads. Don't be such a poor. I'm just joking, man. Just joking. I have a friend who day trades Starlink. Oh, yeah. No, I hear you, Big Tick. Here's the reason I keep the ads on, because it helps YouTube algorithms, honestly. Because YouTube wants to sell if I have enough people that watch and stuff, they want to sell the ads, so they tend to push out the YouTubes that have the ads. Where I'm smaller. If I had, if I was Patrick Whelan's size, you don't really need to do it, right? But I definitely don't make any money off it. I only make I might make $10 a day from YouTube ads, 10-15 bucks a day. Eric Lake in the house. What's up, Eric? But yeah, YouTube Premium is actually pretty nice. Now, this is not an endorsement for YouTube Premium, but I use it for the music. It's great. I do like the YouTube Premium. I pretty much only watch YouTube anyway. Like when I'm watching TV, I'll just have it on YouTube. So I need to make money any way I can. That's right. Hey, a little bit of helps, right? John Walk 508. What's going on? In the house. Real Robot. 3 evals every month, dumb money. There you go. 3 evals every month. Or it almost pays for a full Apex eval or Bulanox eval when they're running the 90% off, which are running right now. So not too bad. Some days it surprises me. Some days I'll make like 20. It's really weird how the YouTube works, because some days I'll get paid like 30 bucks, 40 bucks for a stream. And then some days I'll get paid like $5. But that's not why I do it. I mean, you trade every single day in Asia 24/7? Yeah, I do. Every single day. And every single morning for My Funded Futures TV, 10 a.m. Except tomorrow morning. Guess what, guys? I get tomorrow off. Apparently, I get tomorrow off, so they're going to be doing something else. I don't know if I should say it, so I'm not going to say anything. But, yeah, they're going to have something else going on tomorrow. So they said, Pine, you could have tomorrow off. I said, okay, fine. Going to pay me? Yep. All right. Deal. Paid days off already. I like that. Where's the tunes design? They should be playing. Can you guys hear the music? Have I heard any news? Bulanox getting trade of 8? I have not heard anything. Just the rumors. Yeah, 24/7. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. How was the trading day? Pretty decent, Jonathan, except my fundeds. Yeah, they kind of got... I hit daily loss limit on them last night. They're still alive. I'll pull up TradeSyncer. Still alive. And I end up passing about 10 Apex accounts today. And I almost got this account passed. I hit $1,500 on this, and then when I was on My Fun Futures TV, I hit that consistency. So yeah, they're still alive, but they're underwater, as you can see. Hey, JLB in the house. All YouTubers are humble in the beginning. Of the inch they got viewers, they become arrogant and cocky. LinkedIn. Yes. Yes. You guys wait. I'm gonna become arrogant and cocky, and then I'm gonna. You wait till I buy my purple Ferrari, guys. You guys wait. Let me respond. Markets are open, guys. Good luck. Ooh, I got this is see, this is my day off. Yeah, that was My Funny Future saying that I have tomorrow off. Pretty cool, right? Freaks come out at night. Let's go. All right, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. I'll be slinging around this My Funny Futures Rapid. Still gotta activate all my Apex accounts that I passed today. If you guys are picking up any accounts, feel free. My Funny Futures Rapid accounts, only 2 more days, $97. 2 uses. Use code PINE. Appreciate that. And that's about it. Apex still got their sale going on as well. All right, 24,385. I gotta put a t-shirt on. It is warm. All right, we back. We back. Let's do it. All right. Hopefully we get some nice price action tonight. Let's take a look at gold. Gold popping up here. I took a beautiful long off the inside bar on ES today. This is a long I took on stream for $300 to get the consistency on this account. Put in this inside bar on a 2-minute ES chart and ended up it broke this inside bar. We got a little bit of a pullback. I hopped in on the pullback. I was a little nervous where it was bear flagging here, but we ended up catching that long for $300, and then I was done on this account. So hopefully can make a little more progress tonight and see where we're at. Maybe I can get this account passed. Is My Funny Futures my favorite prop firm, K-Sun? One of my favorites, but no, I mean, my favorite is Take Profit Trader. That's my favorite. But I mean, lately, my Apex has been one of my favorites because that's the highest amount of payouts I've gotten lately. So it's kind of wherever you're getting the most payouts. My Funny Futures, I've struggled. I haven't been able to, and I know the reason why. I know the reason. I figured it out, and it's within me. It's not anything to do with the company. It's the no consistency. They're all no consistency accounts. And I struggle with those. I do the best when I have consistency accounts. So whether it's even a 20% consistency with like a direct to funded Lucid or Tradeify, I do well with those. If I have no consistency, I don't know when to stop. So like if I have the funded and I can make up to 10 grand in a day, that's usually what I try to do. But if I know that the max, you know, to stay within consistency is going to be, you know, $400, $600 or something like that, then I know when to quit. So I need that type of guidelines for me, and that's why I've been struggling a little bit. But you're going to see some payouts coming from me with my funded futures here soon. Tony Gold, what is up? Thank you, Trader Mo. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll show you, Mike H. Thank you for answering that, Trader Mo. The indicators right here. LDT inside outside bars. It's right here. It's in the community indicators. It's free. Made money this morning with me, Dynamite. Nice. Yeah, that was a really good trade, huh? Look at all the single prints spike. Yeah. Tons of single prints down through here. Probably zero prints and everything else. I just don't know when we start to break that. We started to go lower. See if we end up holding up here. I might look for a few scalps off the inside bars on the ES. I really like that trade that I took this morning. I really liked it. Adam Daz, what's up? Oh, really? Tensor? No kidding. Might as well start streaming. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How do I make your name highlight like you did mine? Or you just do the @ So you just do @ like that. GC has left the building. Let's take a look at gold here. Yeah, gold pushing down here. So the Vinay fair value gap indicator has been working pretty well with gold too on the 5-minute chart. I haven't even looked at it on a smaller time frame, but I've been noticing that you're getting these little bounces and rejections off these levels. So another thing to watch for. This, I don't know, this indicator's been kind of fire lately. Kind of fire. Thank you for the sub, Defense Trader in the house. Thank you so much. Just made $11. Let's go. You can almost get a Big Mac arch from McDonald's. You can almost get one. $11. All right, watching here. I'm watching this market. Wait for a 2-minute. Take a look at here. Taking a look at the 2-minute MNQ. Wow. Nice bullish candle right there. Nice little rip on NQ. It's gold popping as well. Yep, gold's popping. Take a look at the hourly here. I'm actually curious about the hourly last night. Yeah, it was nasty. This one worked pretty well. This one did not. Good thing I didn't take that. I was thinking about taking that too. I would have woke up to my face getting melted off. I was not awake for this candle. I did not see that. All right, big outside bar engulfing candle right here on the 5-minute. Thinking about taking a long here. I'm gonna take a long here. Wide stop. I'm gonna look for it to break the high here. There it goes. There she goes. Trailing stop here, locking in a little bit. Oh, why didn't that work? Oh, why didn't that work? That was weird. Went to trail my stop and it did not work. Now I'm right where I wanted to trail it, so that's all right. Maybe it'll keep going. Nice outside bar break. It's almost no drawdown on that trade. Win a quick 15 points. Now it's pulling back. Right at 420s, the magical 420s. I don't like that rejection after it ran that high. It came right back in. Got some zero prints up in here. 429.50. Hey, Peter, what's up? Echo Trader in the house. Dominican Trader, what's up? You made 20,000, had to lose. Yeah, I would say I grabbed the whole move with TPT and Beulanox. Crazy tons of money. Oh, nice. Did you do it on a pro account, TPT Pro? That's sweet. Sorry, guys. I'm just focused on this trade here. What's up, Daryl? What's up, man? There we go. I'm going to take it off here as soon as we fill these zero prints, I think. All right. All right. Took it off for 15 points, $300. All right. So I need 800 now to pass. So the nice thing about these rapid accounts, My Funded Futures, is that once you pass, you can activate. So, and work on getting a daily payout. So nice little move. Basically, I was just looking at how we had the zero prints sitting up there. We printed this big engulfing candle. So we had an outside bar with an outside bar. So to me and it closed above that body of that previous candle. So to me, this was a bullish sign. So once we got that little pullback, I just hopped in hoping that we would hold. Now it was risky because it was a very wide stop, meaning down into here, but negative R&R, that's fine. See if we can do it again. Let's take a look at ES. A little inside buys here on ES. Maybe we do get a little pop to the upside. Let's go to the well one more time, maybe with the ES. See if I can get a little in and on a little pullback. All right, I'm long ES. Stop's gonna go 66.31, so risking 187. And let's see if it wants to go. $44 the Punisher in the house. Bought, yeah, obviously a bot if you got 800 points for sure. If you have 200 with 10 micros and came back to my entry, just need to be done. Yeah, on TBT Pros. Oh, let's go. Glenn in the house. iTrades. Did you ever take the IS bar breakout? I'm not sure what that is, Rage GT. IS? Remind me. Outside bar. Yeah, Digital Nukes. What's up? 44 the Punisher. What is going on? You paid 5K for the course. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Am I still long Dynamite? Well, I am now. I'm back long with ES. So I got out of the NQ trade for $300 and I'm back in ES based off these inside bars. So maybe we can get a little spike up. Don't really know what my target's going to be, but maybe I'll trail my stop. Inside bars off the 2-minute. ES. Same thing as what I traded this morning, basically. We'll try it. I don't know what I'm gonna look for. Maybe a couple $100, maybe $100, $200, something like that. We did peak above it and then dropped right back down. So, is Tory Trade legit? No. She's a legit business person. She's a legit business person. I mean, the person's been caught like 3 times, like trading demos and trading like our uncle's account, and yeah, it's nuts. I mean, she's a legit business person, I tell you that. She crushes it. I mean, crushes it. Will never have to place another trade in her life. She makes so much money on sponsorships and everything else. So yeah, it's just, and the only reason why is because she's been caught. You know, she's been caught red-handed a few times, you know. There we go. Why are we vertical? Bam Trades, you can come over to the other side. It's I have YouTube Shorts playing as well. So I'm streaming to both. One's vertical, the other one's horizontal. All right. Looking pretty good. To the upside here, can we get a little pop? Break through that high, 66.37. Inching our way closer to passing this account. Don't like decide to come back and pull back down here to 24,406 around this VWAP. Just keep going. Kind of thought that, Dynamite. Yeah, well, they're business partners, so they're business partners. Listen, I'm just saying, like, I know for a fact. Well, I don't know for a fact, but I just say, like, you know, when you've been caught, like, I know. All right, I'm not gonna say too much, you know, obviously, but like, I know personally another big YouTuber that's a big affiliate that I personally caught that was supposedly trading a live account, and this was not recently, and it was a demo account, and I personally caught them and watched it live. And when he went over to this, so he had this blocked out up top, and then he went over to this to change something, and it said demo, and it was supposed to be a live Tradeovate account. And then he said, "Oh, something must have glitched. I didn't mean to do that." And it's a big time YouTuber to this day is still streaming, and yeah, I know that most people don't even know who it is and long forgot about it. And this was back in 2022, 23. Now, everyone goes through tough times, even as YouTubers, traders. It doesn't really matter. Just be transparent about it. Don't tell your audience that you're trading a live account when you're trading a demo. You know, like, just don't deceive your audience that way. You know, just be transparent about it. Just be like, yeah, I'm struggling. I'm trading on the demo. You know, I had a screen recording of it, but I won't out them. It doesn't affect me. So now, if they came out and started talking trash about me or something like that, then it's all over. then it's game on. But this was a while back too. Yo, Raul Duran, what's up? Tyler Capital in the house. What is the Vinay fair value gap showing exactly? It's showing 50% of a 2-minute fair value gap or 5-minute fair value gap, whatever you have it on. So it's showing 50% of the fair value gaps. So if you measure this full candle here, well, let me just do this. You see it's 50% right here, and printed in that line. So this is like a support. So what happens is the algo has been coming down, putting in that support, and then bouncing, or coming up to this, because these are bearish up here. The yellow ones, these blue ones are bullish. So it's been pushing up and rejecting off those and so on. So there we go. Nice little push here on the ES. What's up, Red Candles in the house? PW say no more. It's not Patrick. It's not Patrick. Patrick admitted that. So I'm not saying anything that out of school. Patrick admitted that during an interview, like that he traded demo. So no, it's not Patrick. He said that he went through a tough time where he was broke streaming and ended up trading a demo. So come on, Eric says drop it. Yeah. Who I need to know, Tyler says. Yeah, I'm not saying. But they're a big streamer, Tyler. They're one of the biggest. And you've met them. I'll just say you've met them, Tyler. I've seen you on video with them. But, you know, it's just one of those deals. And I think that, like, they weren't really trying to deceive people. Like, it wasn't malicious. It was just like, you know, they're kind of struggling, I guess. And they blamed it on the Tradovate glitch, which was hilarious because I just saw like another person on X saying there was a Tradovate glitch. And the reason why they were trading a demo, and someone I don't even know, but I just saw it on X. All right, nice little trade. The old ES. Gonna move my stop to break even here. I think it's a good spot, maybe. Move my stop. If we break this high, get a nice little squeeze. Just don't want to put it in a double top here. You know, we could put it in that double top. This is a point of resistance. So let's see if we can actually break that. Inching our way towards passing this account. I was hoping to try to pass this account on stream tomorrow morning on My Funny Futures TV, but... Oh, by the way, Tyler, that was hilarious, that 6-7 challenge that you guys were doing. I was watching that at the gym. I was laughing my ass off. And then I came home and I tried it, and I beat everyone. I beat everyone except, I think I was like 15 less than Nick. Is his name Nick? 15 less. It's the first time I ever did it. But yeah, that was hilarious. They say I cheated. Yeah, the duck hat was funny. That was hilarious. Yeah, the second time. So I was watching the second time you guys did it. There we go. Nice little move here. Hey, Drav, what's up? Spaces, what's up? Drop it in the Discord? Nah, it doesn't do me any good. They trash talk me big time. No, I don't think they have. They don't even know who I am. They're so big, they probably don't even know who I am. Just put it that way. Brian, same guy that Jesse W posted the other day. No, but that's what reminded me. That's what reminded me of it. No, no one talks. No one. I think there's probably a few people that might know. Ouch. Look at this little pullback here. Ooh, I like that buy up here off 66.36. Trading ES is different. Much different. It's different than what I'm used to. This is the second ES trade I've taken today. It's probably like the second one I've taken in like 3 years. I've been liking it. Off the 2-minute chart on the trading these inside bars and things like that off the 2, they've been money. I met this person. Are you positive? Yeah. I'm not going to tell you, Tyler. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't tell you. I'm sorry, Tyler. I really can't. I shouldn't have said anything. And here's the reason why I'm not going to say anything, Tyler, because like as affiliates, like I'm not going to talk shit about another affiliate that's doing nothing wrong now. But when they first when they were on the come up, you know, they were trying to make a name for themselves, and they're doing much better now. But yeah, they were at that max options thing. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Tommy C in the house. Romeo. Nate, what's up? Yeah, I don't know, Nate. I don't know. Dumb Money only trade ES no longer than the 1 minute. Oh, nice. Alpine? No, it's not Alpine. Definitely not Alpine. It's not Max. No, they were just at that thing. It's not Max. I've never watched Max. The only time I've ever seen Max is on like TikTok or Instagram or whatever, doing the shorts, the reaction shorts. I'm gonna exit this trade for $100. I'm exiting this trade for $100. I don't like this inside bar push back down. So up 405 now. Nice little start. On a positive, just on another 20K on my Top Step Live. Oh, let's go, Tensor. Unlocking the full balance is going to be wild. That's great. You guys are funny. Alpine made opening trade like 30 seconds and made a bank off a few ticks. Yeah, Alpine's so here's the thing with Alpine Trader. I got big inspirations off him when I got my very first payout, and this is something that I've talked publicly and I've told him too. Like when I first got my very first payout, I was inspired by his opening range trade, where, you know, taking that scalp in the morning and looking, you know, trading that volatility, looking for maybe little gaps to be filled. Sorry, I got an eyelash in my eye. I guess that's a good place for it, but yeah, just taking that little opening range scalp in the morning. And what I would do is I'd throw on like a 1 minute chart. Sometimes I think I can't even quite remember. But let's just look here. So this is what I would do in the morning. This was inspired by Alpine Trader, and I've told him like he was the inspiration to get my very first payout. And the reason was because it's very much playing the prop game where you were looking for a few, just looking for a few ticks basically. So I think what I would do is I would go into like 2 minis and look for like 18 ticks. And I did that over and over and over and over again, and ended up getting my very first payouts doing it. And what I would look for is during the market, it might have even been a lower time frame, like a 30-second or something. Let me just bear with me here. So I would look for like little gaps and stuff or areas that that I thought should be filled. And then when the market opened, so like say this is the market open, I would just look for levels, like for it to come down and touch. So like for instance, if we got the push down, like when the market opened, I would look at this area as like an area that we might run. So like these wicks down here. So I would front run that and just look for, you know, like 18, 20 ticks. And I would do it with like 2 minis. And I would make like $200-300. And I would, and that would be it. I would just do that one trade, and then I would call it a day. And I managed to string together a good few weeks, good month of doing that. And then I ended up, you know, getting my very first payouts. I ended up getting 2 Apex 50K payouts, and then 2 150K payouts. So $4,000 on the first set of payouts, and then something like 5,000 whatever on the second payout in like 3 weeks. So, and that was Alpine's little opening range. That was the inspiration for it. I never could figure out exactly how he was doing it, but when I saw that he was doing it over and over and over again, and then he started being at like $150,000-200,000 in payouts, I was like, holy shit. I'm like, I gotta, like, what is he doing? And then I realized like he's just using the volatility at the open. I don't know, however he does it. I'm sure it's a little more complex. You know, I'm not trying to, I don't know exactly how he's doing it, but yeah, it was interesting. All right, getting a little pop here at the 5. We are flat at the moment. Need $700 to pass this account. Gold looking like it wants to pop here. Is the person's head bigger or smaller than a $5 watermelon? I don't know. Yeah, I think I did 30 seconds. It's coming up to 2080 levels. I'm not sure though. Oh yeah, the 2080 level stuff that he's doing now is something that he's learning and doing. And yeah, the 20 and the 80 level bounces, which actually is funny because it's a pretty nice observation where Ocala's been doing that, the 80-20 stuff, and they do work. Like the 20 levels, the 80 levels, the 50s, the whole numbers, you know, they tend to be magnets, and they do get reactions off them. Just like, you know, just weird stuff like this look at this reaction right now off the Binet fair value gap. Look at that. I mean, literally by the tick. And 8 points right there off that. Now, last night I was scalping off that on NQ, and I was looking for 21 ticks. That's what I was scalping. So I actually had it on this bracket right here. 21 tick ORB. Hey, see how it's labeled ORB? This might be from way back in the day. 21 tick ORB. So I might have been doing that. But yeah, I was actually scalping this last night when I got off stream. These little 2-minute rejections and stuff. Oh, what else we got over in this chat? Methodical man? No, it wasn't methodical. Methodical's very transparent. I mean, he don't care. He tells you that he doesn't make money trading. He's like, I don't make a living trading. You know, that's what I love about the guy. And he's a good trader too. I think that, you know, when you're streaming a lot, you know, when you're streaming all the time, it's tough to trade. Tyler knows. And you know, people will ask me, "Oh, well, do you take trades off stream?" Yeah, of course I do. All the time. No, it's not Room Beats. Yeah, no, it's not. Nope. JLD 54. Nope. Yeah, Myth, man. I like Myth. Yes, OG Mike Roch. Yes, TBM was the first guy. That's what I was trying to say, but I wasn't. I don't know. The words didn't come out of my mouth correctly. But yeah, 80-20. Like Trades by Matt had been talking about the magical 20s, the 80 levels, things like that, in his videos and on his live streams. And yeah, you're right. They are, and I think the Ocala took those and designed his own strategy around it, perhaps, which is what good traders do. What good trader, like there's people in my community in the chat right now that trade inside and outside bars better than I do. You know, they get more payouts. They're better traders as far as being able to do that. So when you take these strategies and like this is not my strategy. Inside outside bars, that's nothing new. There was a guy apparently called that trades the Strat. What's called the Strat. I never even heard of it until you guys talked about it. This was just literally something that I observed by watching the charts over and over and over again, where I would see these patterns, and I noticed that when the market would push up and then it would consolidate and put in these inside bars, and then all of a sudden it would do the reversal on it. I go, wow. I go, what? I go, this might be, I might be onto something here. And then I ended up searching through all the indicators one day and ended up finding the LDT inside outside bar indicator, and I threw that up there, and then all of a sudden all the inside bars started highlighting. And I was like, wow, I go, this is pretty cool. This could be a little easy scalp thing. And then I kept trading that, and I was trading a lot of the ORB and the opening range, as far as, trying to take that scalp, the Alpine scalp. So I would do that a lot. And then when I started streaming, I really wanted to, so as a streamer and as an influencer and whatever on YouTube, you kind of want to come up with a thing to be your thing. So I really was like, well, I do trade these inside bars and things like that, and maybe I'll make that my thing. And so that's what I did. It's just just like an ICT trader. They have their thing. They trade fair value gaps or unicorns or whatever, so I said, well, I don't trade ICT. I trade mostly price action. Sometimes you guys will see me on stream and I'll just hop in on a momentum candle, just trying to ride the wave, just based off what I call my I think plays. But for the most part, just trading some inside bars, things like that. And really it's just about taking the base hits. That's the biggest secret. I think that a lot of traders that get big payouts and a lot of payouts consistently will tell you that it's just about taking the base hits and walking away. You take a trade like this, make $405, and on a funded account, and say you're copy trading across a bunch of funded accounts, you don't need to make 800 today. You just make that 400. You took two no stress trades and you're done. Whether this is an eval, I'm going to keep trading to try to get it passed, but You guys know what I'm saying? So I'm going off on my rant. Where does Pine Tree come from? The state of Maine. So this hat right here, this is the Maine state flag, the original Maine state flag. So Pine Tree State. Easy merch. Unicorns, A-OK-Do, yes. Unicorns, Ash trades on My Fun Futures TV, trades the unicorns. I think it's some sort of ICT concept, but yeah. Good trader. I mean, so he's a good example, right? Ash trades where he doesn't trade every single day. Like he might not even trade a certain day or whatever, and then ends up, you know, he's one of the only live traders on My Funded Futures, you know, that's, you know, been in a single account for over, I don't know, 10 months, 11 months, something like that. So, but, you know, not to say anything about his strategy or anything, or like, because there's a bunch of strategies that work. I think the main thing for him is that he's super patient. He's willing to take his loss. And then if he has a nice win on the day, that's perfectly fine. And if he doesn't see his setups, he's not even touching the charts. So that's where he shines. You know, it's the psychology thing. It's not like, because there's so many different strategies. You know, if you trade Ichimoku clouds, if you go through this indicator list and you find something that fits your personality, then do it. Now, 5 minute time frame, you know, you have to be a little bit patient because, you know, there's only so many 5-minute bars. Now, when I'm trying to pass evals lately, or when I'm streaming, I've been switching to this 2-minute chart and just adapting to be able to have a little more action while I'm streaming, you know what I'm saying? And that keeps the stream flowing. It keeps me active and not falling asleep, that kind of stuff. So, but it's just about finding those strategies that fits your personality. If you're someone that can take a Harami candle, you know, on a 5-minute chart after we swept a high or a low, so like, let's just take the new session low right here, and then you take that long, you know, that's a beautiful long, but you got to be able to swing trade it. Those are tough. I always struggle holding trades for more than 10-15 minutes, to be honest with you. Where someone like Tyler in the chat is good at, you know, TG Capital, he's really good at swing trading. You know, he can hold trades for longer. For me, I struggle with that. I'm decent. I consider myself I do have a pretty good mix of swing trading / scalping, you know. Thank you, Tensor. No one streams market profile. That could be a niche too. I thought about that design. I did think about doing market profile because I do know it. I just don't trade it that much. The strat, yeah. Blues Trade knows. Rob Smith, thank you so much. We were friends. I miss him. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, I didn't know he was gone. But yeah, it's called the strat. Rob Smith. So Blues trades it too. Investors in the house, the big money maker. Investors, what's up? Mighty Mouse. What's going on? Brandon Richards, Maine, baby. Let's go. Kind of looks like a pine tree in your profile pic there. Jim Dalton does. JJ VWAP. Yeah. Market profile stuff. There's also another YouTuber on that trades inside bars too. What's up, Dean? Guys, yes, do me a favor, smash that like button. I don't think I've asked tonight. Please do me a favor, smash that like button. Thank you for the sub, Be Rich. Thank you, Dynamite. Appreciate you. Daily payouts are what's important. I love it, JLD 54. I mean, that's what I'm working on. Matter of fact, I got to flip a Take Profit Trader account right now before I forget. Let me sign into that. Gonna sign into that. I'm gonna flip that account. Let's see. Trade of 8. All right. This is my lonely Take Profit Trader eval. So I'm just gonna flip this account in and out. All right, in and out. We're done. So there's that. Locked in the day there. Ryan Wiggins, what's up, man? Jim Dalton, the Godfather, TPO, yeah. I trade order flow on a time frame such as 30 minutes, 1 hour, and higher. My weights flow above an hour. Yeah. Yo, order flow stuff. Order flow traders, Lost Penny. Eddie Solano, thank you so much for the sub. Profitable traders claiming to be bots trending on X and Reddit. Ricky, I don't know anything about it. Yeah, I saw a little something on X about something about TPT banning bots or bot traders, but yeah, I don't know. I have no idea, Ricky. I wish I did. I don't know anything more than you guys, unfortunately. Son of Wall Street. Has anyone in this chat been banned by TPT for botting? For being a bot? Guess we're grinding up. Yep. Yeah, no one in this chat. We got probably about 300 people watching, so. Yeah. You know, it's one of those things. It's like, there's usually more to the story. Usually more to the story. Is it me or basically an outside bar is just an engulfing candle? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's basically an engulfing. Yeah, we are getting that pump up. So yeah, I call them an outside bar, but yeah, it's essentially just engulfing. Some people have a different definition of engulfing, where like this would be more of an engulfing because of the body of that candle. You know, where it engulfed that whole body. So that body engulfed that body. But like when I say outside bar, it's just like the whole candle, wick, everything took out that previous candle. So maybe filling the 5-minute fair value gaps. I agree. Yeah, right up into here. That's where we could be going. Kind of having the FOMO now. Got out of that long, scared me out. But this right here scared me. Now we're squeezing. Do I try to short here off this? Guess not. Oh, I'm short. I'm out for $100. I was short. I went short looking for the zero prints that I got left there. So just a little scalp short. Up 500 now. Need 600 to pass. How hard can it be? Labardo, what's up? Rick Morgan in the house. My screen cut off, or is it just me? I'm streaming on my YouTube Shorts, so it's come on over. This is what I got going on here. See, got YouTube Shorts, and then I got the big screen over here. So you can find that. If you just go to my other lives, you'll see that. Can't see what instrument I'm on. Yeah, it's a little tricky. I can't. I only can do so much. You kind of have to just go by the price, in a way, where where it's 24,000. If I'm over here on ES, it's hard. It's hard. I can't put it all on the screen. I tried to make it look as best as I can. Add a watermark in Canvas. I could. What was I shorting? I was shorting. Well, we came up and we tested this. So we came up and tested this fair value gap on a 2-minute bearish fair value gap midpoint. And so I shorted it. A little risky. And I was leaving some of the zero prints down in here. Viv, so just a little 21 ticker, 5 points for 100. But right now we are looking pretty bullish. We did fill that gap, these fair value gaps though. So I don't know where we go from here. Let's take a look at gold. Gold pushing higher. Gold has some room. Gold is interesting here. I'm gonna long gold. Feel like gold's a little bit delayed. I'm gonna place a stop. Down in here. This might not be a good trade. I'm already regretting it. I'm like, oh, this stop's kind of far away, but where we bounced off this. That's a bigger candle than I thought, to be honest with you guys. That's yeah, I might get out of this trade. Yeah, I'm out. I'm sorry. That's a little bigger candle than I anticipated, actually. That's 10 points away just to that support line. Plus all that. So Yeah, it might keep going. 44. I lost about 50 bucks on that. It could keep going. The reason why I was looking at it, it looked like it's delayed compared to NASDAQ, and gold and silver have been following the NASDAQ and ES trend, where oil is doing the opposite, right? Oil is surprisingly kind of flat tonight. It's just chopping on this VWAP. Yeah, we'll wait for the next trade. Top of the hour here. Top of the hour. I ain't leaving, Gavin says. I'm not leaving. I mean, we break this to the upside, this inside bar. This could keep going. I gotta crack a window open. Okay, that's better. All right, take a look at gold and silver here. NASDAQ, we got NAS pulling back here. Top of the hour, though, so a little natural pullback. Maybe try to hop in here at 465 for a long. Maybe the second one would be better. That would be a real nice spot to try. This is something that I've been experimenting with. Don't want to be in 5 minis. You should do MGCM. I was in micros actually. Oh, MGCM, the new. Is that the new contract? Yeah, I'm still trading off the old one. Yeah, I should be trading off the new one. You move to M. Everyone move to M on gold. I'll roll forward. Roll forward. Roll Tide. There, I rolled forward. Same with silver, I guess. Roll forward. Maybe not silver. What is going on? This one too. Taylor in the house. What's up, Taylor? What is going on, Nao? What's going on, Nao? How'd you guys do it today? How was everyone else's trading today? So you guys just tuning in. Mine was pretty good. Pretty good. It's decent. Last night I got beat up a little bit, but today, during New York, I liked it. It's good. Sports Dawn in the house. What's going on, Sports Dawn? Gold's been super interesting. 24,600. Yeah, we're getting that little pullback here on NASDAQ. I try a bounce off that 65, 466. I'm gonna try a bounce off this. Not quite the reaction I was looking for. Looking for 5 points, didn't quite get it. Went about 3.5, 4. And little inside bar short too. I missed that. Didn't even see it. Oh, that's 2-minute chart. I don't really trade the inside bars off the 2-minute. But sometimes they do work really well. Not gonna let this slip too far. Down 24,463. Oh, it's coming back to fill some of these zero prints down here. 455s. Do we DCA? DCA for the win. Till this fair value gap right here, this line disappears. Once we break down below 58, that's when you gotta start to worry. Right now it's just puttering around here. Take a look at the 5-minute. Sitting right under my entry, 24,067, 467.75. I mean, Chris Knopf in the house. What's up? Sorry, guys. I'm looking at the charts here. I'm not paying attention much to the chat. This trade's starting to wear my patience out. It's trying to reject off that. See that it's reacting off that fair value gap right there. See that little wick? See how it's doing that? It's like, which one's gonna fail? There we go. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Lurking and driving. Let's go, Tim Korth. Good luck. Good luck. Apple in the house. What's up, Apple? Blackout News. I'm getting smacked around like, oh no, Blackout News. What are these aqua color lines? This is an indicator that I threw on the chart. It's called the Vinay Fair Value Gap Indicator. It's 50%. 50% of these fair value gap retracements, you know, so 50% value of that candle. And so that's what I just did. I just took the bounce off it for 5 points. So Stevie J in the house. What's up? Autumn 9, Rare Design. How's the weather? It's nice right now. Oh, I have no idea, Dynamite. Yeah, so that was a nice little trade there. So a little scalp, another little scalp off that line. So currently at we're around 550. Halfway to what I need for the day. A little under halfway. Need another $500. Now do we just full port with 5 minis and go for 5 points? Yeah, sports done for sure. Vinay Fair Value Guy works great. I've been using it for a while. Interesting, TJP. Did you use it on the what time frame? 2 minute, 5 minute? Yeah, it's working good. I've been liking it on this 2 minute. The 2 minute seems to be pretty good. The 5 minute gold, I noticed it works really well. So 5 minute gold, you can see it bounce there. Bounce there, right off that line there. So see that line? It bounced on the 5 minute chart on gold. Came right down, bounced. It also bounced off this line too. You took a little heat, maybe 5 points, but it did bounce off it after that cabooshin. So it's been working really good on the 5 minute chart. I gotta start making content about it, guys. I'm gonna have 20,000 subs in no time. Start talking about fair value gaps. I'm gonna be huge. But yeah, it's been working really well. And when I get rid of it, like when I'm like, oh well, this is not gonna work, it's kind of like, so once it breaks down below this candle, so this candle where the fair value gap was printed, I think the line disappears. So like that's when you know so you could kind of like do this and then know like when you like where to stop. So you take the bounce and then you can place a stop down below that and be like, all right, well that's a nice solid stop. Holy cow, Investars in the house. Let's go. $100, man. You didn't need to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, give it up for InvestStars. $100. Just got 10K payout with Lucid. And probably didn't have to wait one bit. Thank you so much, man. That's so generous. That's awesome. Wow. Good vibes coming your way, man. Number 3 for the day. Let's go. Start charging $6,500 for the yeah, I know. You kind of laugh about it, James, but you could, if I never talked about it already publicly, and with this indicator, you could literally just rename it and then just be like, oh yeah, this is my indicator. Thank you so much, InvestStars. Can they make that fair value gap indicator for TradingView? They could probably. I don't know who did it. I don't know anything about it. It was just something I threw on the chart one day. Making it rain. Yeah, thank you so much. Climb my way back on these PAs, just popped them all back to the start for me. Oh man, Stevie J. Yeah, so I ended up passing, I think 10 Apex accounts today. So yeah, I'm back to the grind as well. And I think that's enough. Of course, I'd like to have 20, but excuse me. Now that I got the window open, it's springtime. Springtime allergies. Extra cash for the Gentleman's Club. Extra cash for the slot machines. Do I like Tradevate or TradingView? I trade Tradevate. I never trade TradingView. I only use TradingView for back testing certain things that I like. But I've never used TradingView as far as trading goes. Yeah, nice work, InvestStars. Happy for you. Got some banger payouts, guys. The Lucid trading. Guys, picking up any accounts, use code PINE. I have 3 funded Lucids right now myself that are in drawdown, but hopefully I can get them out of drawdown. Try to get them back. Hey, Husk Williams in the house. What's up, Husk? Good to see you, man. Gotta make Husk a mod. How was your trading day, Husk? How'd you do? Just stayed in the gold trades. Gold's still taking off. Yeah. Gold's still taking off. I was a little nervous. The stop seemed a bit far. And I felt like I was high in the leg with that gold, so oh well. Just so hard being in Oz when you trade momentum. Midnight is a rough time to be waking up for trading. Oh yeah, for sure, Stevie J. Yeah, I was thinking today, I'm like, well, even if I lived on the West Coast, so West Coast time, it's pretty early to wake up to trade. But it would be really sweet as far as streaming goes. In the afternoon. So, yeah, if I was on the West Coast, it'd be just like lunch. It would be like lunchtime when I start streaming. So, could be done and moving on to doing whatever. Oh no, Sports on. Oh boy, there's much more than a fair value cap. Keegan in the house. What's up, Keegan? I did good. 1 red account. Oh, nice. Nice seeing a Mainer on the charts. Buck Nasty in the house. Another Mainer in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you. We're in Maine. Did we discuss this yet? I forget. I'm in Central, around the Augusta area. Outside buy MNQ. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we do have an outside buy MNQ. So, I don't know. We've already came up and took out this fair value gap. Rejected off 24,490s. And looking a little bear flaggish, to be honest with you, on this pullback. But overall, the market looking pretty bullish tonight, right? So it's just up and to the right. No sense of looking for too much of a scalp shorts, unless it's little scalps yet, in my opinion. We'll see. I mean, this could be the top. I mean, it almost put in a Harami candle. It's just the body didn't close within the body of that previous candle. I'm just a little bit undecided at the moment on what to do. You worked in the Dirty Lou. Let's go. Lived in Portland area and worked in the Dirty Lou. The Dirty Lou. Yeah, I'm very familiar with the Dirty Lou. I live pretty close. Went to school very close. Just outside of Sabatis. So went to school out that way. 200-point trades on My Funded Future. Oh, nice. 200-point bangers on the My Funded Future stream. Guys, yeah, Husk Williams is on the My Funded Future stream with me. And the rest of the team. He's trades with Methodical Man. They're cousins on the afternoon stream. I have tomorrow off, Husk. I get tomorrow off for My Funded Futures. They're giving me the day off. They're doing something special tomorrow. Your brother's in Augusta. He's in the army. Oh, so Camp Keys. He's in Augusta, Maine, up in Camp Keys. My Funded Futures giving away free accounts. Yeah, they've been giving away a lot of free accounts now. They're doing like little Easter egg things with all their socials. Not really sure exactly how it works, but is Matt Leach going to be in a My Funded Future stream or any Discord town hall? I think there's something going on. Yeah. I don't know if I can say anything. Has it already been? Kind of already just did, didn't I? Yeah, okay, yeah, there's a town hall tomorrow. Yeah, so I get the day off. I get to not stream for my 30, even though it's only a 30-minute segment, but hey. Yeah, a little town hall meeting tomorrow on My Funded Futures TV. Terry Trades just announced it right here. So town hall tomorrow, Matt Leach, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Ash Trades will be hosting the party at any time. Big launch. Big launch, guys. Big launch. They're launching their new platform, Fintivo. So we'll see. New platform. They've been working on it for a long time, so. Matter of fact, I should follow that, huh? Fintivo. There's gonna be some giveaways. Yeah, so there's some giveaways tomorrow on the old stream, so that's good. Market's not really moving, guys. We are just slowly grinding up higher. We've got some beautiful trades so far, up 550. I still need a little bit more to get this account passed. I'd love to get it passed tonight, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. when I accidentally hopped on My Funded Future stream this morning, I have this bracket called Apex Pass. Use code PINE. So for this bracket right here, so this is what I use to pass Apex accounts. And when I hopped on stream, I was on My Funded Futures account, and I accidentally had this on. And I noticed it like the second I hopped on. I was like, "Ooh, whoops!" And I switched it off real quick. I was like, "Oh no!" Oh, thank you, Dynamite. Anyone here on the vertical stream? Guys, smash that like button. If you guys are on the vertical stream, just tap that button. Coach Fred in the house. I think SK will be testing it live during the town hall, showing all the functionalities. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, Coach Fred, I'm wondering, like, if I'm gonna have to learn it and stream it. I mean, I got this Rapid account right now, and I'm hoping to get it passed. So, not to say that my funded daily payout account will last that long, but I don't know if I'm gonna have to switch over for that stream. I kind of would think that I would have to. So, Human Resource gonna be calling me. Yeah, that's all right. I'm still at 1099, Dean. I'm still at 1099. I got a screen recorded of it. Yeah. It was funny. I was like, "Oh shit!" I saw it, and I was like, because I was trading some Apex accounts just before I hopped on the stream, trying to get some passed, and I managed to get a few of them passed today, thankfully. Gonna activate those bad boys tonight and start trading them. And here's my game plan again. Once again, guys, those Apex accounts, I am gonna copy trade them all together, and I'm gonna take and look for base hits over and over and over again and try to grind them out again, just like I did before. This is the recipe that I just completed for a nice 50K worth of payouts for the Apex this year so far. And I think I have 10 funded now, so let's see how it goes. See how this batch goes. I really want to try to be patient with them once again, because I tried to trade them a lot discretionary and wasn't so much a system trading last week, and this is why they're no longer. So that's the game plan. Apex sale still going on, guys. Yeah, let's give it up for Investars for that $100 donation. Thank you so much, Investars. You guys see it right up in here. He just got 10K payout with Lucid. Instant payout too. So when you get a payout with Lucid, it's nearly instant. Like within a few minutes, it's in your bank account. It's crazy. That's why I got the day off. Yeah. Oh yeah, because of the mix-up. That's okay. My girlfriend keeps asking why I keep yelling out pass Apex. Yeah. Copy trading or individually. So I will be copy trading my Apex accounts all together with Trade Stinker. Trade Stinker. I'll be adding them to the batch. I might even trade my Lucid accounts with them too. Maybe. I want to get, I need to get 2 more Lucids to complete that. I got 3 right now. It's all sitting at 49,600. So underwater. Nice, you got some of my money because I've been donating it to Lucid. Jack Boom. Yeah. I seriously need to buy more accounts, but I won't be able to until next month or even the months after that. Yeah, no, I hear you, Jesus. I've been there. I mean, it's one of those deals where if I could buy one account, that was my only account, so. How harsh are the taxes on your gains? Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot, but here's the good thing. I don't have to pay them until next year. We're in a new tax year, so. What are taxes? That's right. TG, Tyler and I, we're moving to Puerto Rico. We're going to move to Puerto Rico. That's right. Yeah, that's right, Tyler. For sure. If you're in Florida, taxes on your gains isn't bad, which is nice, helpful. I might be looking for a house in Florida pretty soon, so you never know. At least something to get through the winters, too. I got some things that down in the next few years is going to happen. All the way down in Miami. I don't know Miami. I need some woods though. I need some woods. I like inner Florida, central, like inland. I need some sticks. $30% good number to set aside for tax, I would say, yeah. Deltona. TJP's in Deltona, yeah. Well, I definitely can go visit Deltona anytime I want. My uncle has that house down there, but yeah, haven't yet. I was hoping he'd bring his. So my uncle has a house in Florida that he goes down in snowbirds because he lives in Vermont. So he goes out in snowbirds in Florida, but he's got this really nice fifth wheel that he hauls around. He brings it up to Maine in the summertime and hangs out in Maine in his fifth wheel. And one year he dragged it down to Florida, and I was like, well, and he parked it in his driveway and he let people stay in it that came in to visit. Well, he didn't do it this year. I was kind of hoping he would. It's a really nice fifth wheel, you know. Gonna be a noodler. I'm in West Palm Beach. Let's go. I got a lot of people from Florida that watch. Probably, yeah, Florida usually takes the top spot on my analytics. I haven't looked in a while. Let's take a look. While the market it is getting pushed down here. You know what my top viewed videos are? It's anything that I put on, anything that I put out that has to do with Lucid. Those are my top viewed videos. Yeah, right there, Florida, number 1. Here's my analytics. Florida, California, Texas, New York, Georgia. Georgia. That's Methodical Man. It's Methodical Man and all his kids watching. But yeah, that's the top. So shout out Florida, number 1. 852.9 watch hours in the last 28 days. Let's check out Lifetime. California takes the top spot for Lifetime, though. Florida catching up. Florida catching up in the last 28 days. Last 90 days. Yeah, Florida in the last 90 days taking the top spot over California, but not by much. But yeah, Lifetime though. So thank you. Thanks to all of you though. Thanks to everyone watching. Appreciate that. All right, little inside bar or outside bar short here worked pretty nicely. Didn't take it. I was gabbing. Did we get a bounce here off this fair value gap? Humidity in the south is unbelievable. Go west. Yeah. I do like the west. I've only really spent time around Clearwater. Hey, next trade, Lou in the house. 1099 self-employment tax and trading prop firms. Yeah, for sure. Was I watching the market when it pumped? Jesus, no, I didn't see it. I was sleeping. I woke up, saw the Dow up 1,000 points. NASDAQ went up 800 points. It was mad. Yeah, I did the same thing. I didn't catch it. I thought we had quite a bit of volatility today, but I thought we were going to have some mass. If that would have been a down candle, I think you would have start to see like, those 150, 200 point 5-minute candles like we did last April. Florida is where real traders trade on the beach with iPads. Stuff money, yeah. I'm based in Florida, but I'm all over the road. Yeah, that's right, Chris. Yep. Anyone in any trades, Ben Smith? Yeah, I'm currently flat, up 550 right now. I'm looking, but I thought about taking this bounce off this blue line, but where we've already tested it once and bounced, I'm a little scared. I like taking the first test. Mo and myself taking care of the New Jersey part. Oh, West Coast, not Florida. Oh, okay. Design. Yeah. Yeah, it's just Florida's really. It's easy for people in Maine and like my family to get down there and to go back and forth. So, you know, that's why I like Florida too. I mean, it's just direct flights, like back and forth, all winter long. Especially to Orlando, you know, it's just you have like those $99 direct flights just back and forth, and they're quick flights. There's a pic that you posted on the Discord. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, I'll throw it in the chat here. Do me a favor and smash that like button. I appreciate that. That really helps out the channel. When you hit that thumbs up. If you're on the YouTube Shorts, then hit it twice. Oh, that's interesting. So, next trade, Lou just posted this. 710 S&P adds plus $2 trillion. 650, 1.5 billion worth of S&P futures are bought. 704, Trump says peace deal and it shoots right out. Yeah. Yeah. It's a big club and we ain't in it. I'll throw the link in the chat for the Discord if you guys want to join. Feel free. It is completely free. There it is. But yeah, just like George Carlin says, it's a big old club and we ain't in it. Well, I just hit the short button when we were up here. I just marketed it in and I got a horrible fill. That was a bad fill. Yeah, I saw that we were rejecting off that 469, so I went to mark it in, and it literally, like, that split second dropped. I might have to get out of this for an L. I'll be a little patient on it. Might get lucky. That was a whoopsies. I'm DCAing here. Close your eyes. Yeah, it worked. That was a nice rejection off that. Now I'm caught in this. I should just get out. I don't like this now. Ba-ba-bum. 24,470. Inside bar long too. right, I'm just gonna take the L. That sucks. That sucks. That's okay. Still up 272. We might actually break through this now. This is a big point of resistance right here. That 475. Trade live now. Don't be a quitter. Yeah, I know. Just I got a horrible fill on that. I didn't feel good about it. Can't stay for long today, so I gotta go. All right, cool. Jesus. Let's have a good weekend, Smokey. Yeah, a week. Let's go. Thank you, Smokey. Shorting NQ when the market is about to run is very interesting. Trade live now. Yeah. Yeah, it's my system. Look, market's running higher. Do you see it now? Trade live now. Look how much it's running. Look, it's still running trade live now. I hope you're long. Are you still long? How's that ICT model? Is it working? Crickets. I got scared out of that trade. That's all right. All right, right back to the VWAP here. 24,440. That's frustrating. I got scared of my own position, then drops. Only way to fix it, hop back in. Could. It's not. That was a dirty candle. That was. It almost seemed like a little announcement or something. It definitely big rejection. You know, looking at the 2 minute, it's quite obvious, but the 5 minute was pushing up off that inside bar and then just went bloop right down. So now we wait. War drone. Yeah, it could be anything. Yeah, it could be anything. Not financial advice. Exactly. Undefeated. Yeah. Chat traders are always undefeated. They're wrong and they disappear. 2 minute inside bar, outside bar. We could go with the momentum back down through. That is a wide stop, though. Top of the hour here in 12 minutes as well. Tokyo Open. Seemed like a news candle card. Yeah, what was it? Well, yeah, Japanese CPI. Was that today? Oh, that was at bottom of the hour, that wouldn't have affected that. Might have been a tweet. A tweet. One-way tickets to the Wendy's dumpster? Very well could be, yeah. Nice outside bar break. Look at that freaking bounce off that indicator line. Isn't that so interesting? I don't know. I'm finding this stuff that interesting. It's a scary scalp to trade. I mean, literally by the tick. Set your buy at the line. Yeah, that's for sure. That's the idea. That's what I've been doing at night. Practicing, things like that on the 2-minute, scalping along. It just, so my style of trading, I haven't been able to do that. Like, I've never really done that much where I'm looking for those little bounces and points of bounce or rejections. You know, I'm a Momo trader, so I usually go on the momentum and look for those push downs and push ups, you know, through the momentum on the inside bars, outside bars, things like that. Even if we're high in the leg, I'll still go long, you know, looking for that push up through the highs and to try to catch these little falling knives and big pushes off those fair value gap 2-minute lines. Or, you know, it's definitely new to me, so it's gonna take some practice. Had to jump out of my contract earlier. 65.70 puts for 380 pop and spy. SPX had to jump out and lost because my uncle passed out. Oh man, only packs. Your uncle's gonna owe you 4K. Is he all right? Tell me he owes you 4K. He passed out because of the market move. Hit the button. I'm dying over here with some popcorn. Don't choke on the popcorn. Gotta start treating the first hour as an ORB. I see the retrace this move so many times. The hourly chart. Let's take a look at the hourly here. Yeah, it could be putting a big inside bar here on the hourly too. So that is interesting for the top of the hour. Might end up taking a short based off the hourly chart and end up breaking this bit of a bear flag trend line. Just thinking out loud, just little ideas. 2-minute Vinay bounce scalp money. Let's go, digital nukes. Yeah, that was money, wasn't it? I mean, bounce right off it by the tick. Now do we take the rejection off 455? I still like to short based off this outside bar. It's like, but where do you place your stop? You know, way up here. And that's where you'd have to put 5, 6, 7. 30 points away. So I do like these 2-minute outside bar breaks. Swear I don't trust any of these shorts these days. Plunge protection team. I know. That's the thing, you know, as soon as it starts to drop, it gets bought right back up. But looking for little scalps, fine. Are they engulfing candles, these outside bars? Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Where the body and the wick engulfs that whole previous candle, which is what we just did. Usually when people talk about engulfing candles, Viv, they're talking about the body. So, like, this white bar right here could be an engulfing candle because the body got engulfed. So a lot of times they'll call those engulfing candles too, depending on who you ask. All right, Eric Lake, take it easy, man. Take it easy. Bro, in January, saw a giant gap from playing. I woke up, the internet was off. The contracts, I was buying around 100, went all the way to 17,000 in one day contracts. Yeah. Yeah, only packs. Yeah, I don't really, I used to mess with options. Not so much anymore. I used to trade a lot of options. Yeah, it comes to the whole Wiccan body. Yep, the wicks and the body. And it prints this pink bar. So it literally takes out one side and then takes off the opposite side. It's definitely can be, you know, a reversal candle. Top of the hour here. I'm just waiting for Tokyo Open here. Another 4 minutes. Leaving to go play Lego Batman. Let's go, Dynamite. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, guys. If you guys are taking off. I'm waiting for the Tokyo Open here. All right, just at the VWAP on the 2-minute chart. Looking at the 5-minute, we got an inside bar. If we get a push up in here, I'm going to short. See if this outside bar ends up holding. So whatever that was. Four hours still bullish. Yeah, and we also have the inside bar on an hourly too, so. Hands on the mouse. Hands on the mouse. Viv, trying to find a solid scalp strategy that I can practice and focus on my discipline. Yeah, if you're interested in doing the scalping stuff, I mean, looking at the 2-minute, this Vinay fair value gap thing has been paying money. So this one right here, well, you can see it actually rejecting right now off 55. I'm gonna try short. I'm gonna look for more though. But yeah, that's been paying pretty good. You see it rejected by almost by the tick right off it. So it's best to place an order, sell order right there. I'm gonna see what happens with this Tokyo Open. If we push up above 474, I'm just gonna exit out. Give up my profits. So it's just something I'm experimenting with, you know. Is that an indicator? Yeah, it's an indicator on Tradeovate. It's called the Vinay Fair Value Gap. It's free. It's something I just threw on the chart last week when we were joking around in the chat, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna throw this on the chart. And I was like, wow. And I happened to throw it on this 2-minute NQ. I was like, wow, this actually works pretty good. So Tokyo Open, guys. Good luck. Get that push down. There we go. Boom. That was a nice short. All right, now I only need a little bit more. A little bit more to pass this. The Vinay Fair Value Gap. Who would have thought of it? Thank you, Sports Don. Let's go, Viv. Yeah, that was a nice short. Here's my out, though. Like, all right, so I'm looking at this fair value gap thing, right? Now, this candle, this outside bar made that line, right? If it goes above 474, you kind of gotta just stop yourself out, you know, knowing that this is invalidated now, this outside bar as well. So there was two things lined up with that, you know, looking at the fair value gap. We already broke the downside of the outside bar, which is on a 2-minute chart on NQ. The outside bars is what I really like to pay attention to. Inside bars, not so much. Inside bars on ES, I like for scalps. You can see the nice little scalps off the inside bars on the ES on the 2-minute. Work really well. We've taken a few. I took a few today on My Funny Futures this morning. And yeah, they've been working really good. So all right, do we get a little bounce here off this? I don't know. I do like this. Perhaps the 380s. Looking for a bounce off that. Ooh, we got. Oh, I got excited. Sorry, guys. I got a little excited. We got some zero prints down in here too. 380s on the Dom. Jeez, I lost my train of thought and words there. I got excited. What is the name of the name? Vinay Fair Value Gap. Rare. FVG by Vinay. Don't know. It's on the community indicators. Threw it on the chart one day and I was like, wow, this works really well. Had a short order at 24,460. Oh. So no bounce on that line yet. It makes sense. Oh, wait. I was going to say that makes sense. It's not even a fair value gap, but yeah, technically it is. So like I say, and like, when do you stop yourself out? Well, my opinion is like when it goes below 390, if you didn't already get a 5-10 point scalp off it. So if it goes below that 390, that's when you got to stop. You might stop yourself out. I don't know. Because then that fair value gap candle is gone. That line will disappear. So a little 400 bounce perhaps. I like this 380 for a bounce. I'm placing an order right there. Well, it's awful close to the low. I don't need that much. Pass this account. Famous last words, though. Outside bar, 24,377, Asia low. Inside bar on the hourly broke as well. So everything looking bearish right now. Just looking to see if where I want to push the button. To perhaps get this account passed. Trying a little scalp long here. Just trying. We hold that 400. Nope. Come on. Come on. Get up there. Little outside bar in NQ. Yep. Getting out of this trade. I'm out. I lost 25 bucks. Outside bar broke to the downside. Fair value gap support is gone. Short. Give me 85.50. I think I'll have this account passed. Oh, shouldn't have moved my take profit. Now I just need a few more dollars. $982 is where I'm at now. Up 1,083 tonight. All right, time to switch to micros. Don't need to be up trading the minis right now. Just need 20 bucks. I'm gonna switch to micros. Do I pay for level 2 market data? No, Chip. No, I don't have any level 2. This is a histogram. These numbers that you're seeing on the side, that's histogram. So those are orders that are already been filled. Just have to imagine the level 2, Sandy. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Rick Morgan. See if I can get this bad boy passed. I just need 20 bucks. How hard can it be? Market pushing down through that low. Going for the 80 bounce. I'm on the wrong chart. Sorry, guys. Mr. Tactical, let's go. I passed the 150K on that short. Let's go. Nice trade. I shouldn't have moved my take profit. I miscalculated. On I ended up moving it up just slightly. Should have just left it. All right, I'm on the wrong side of this trade. I was looking for that 80 bounce. It's gone. Looks like we're gonna get kabooshed. It's all right. We're in 1 micro. Woof. Okay. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Say it isn't so. Is this gonna be a Cove Trader moment where I only need 20 bucks and I'm gonna lose the account now? They're watching me, Chip. Yeah, it's all right. I was trying to go for that little 80 bounce, and it obviously did not work. So I don't want to DCA too much with the micros, get myself into too much. So just two at the moment. If we go to if we get a little just tiny bounce up to that 369, then we'll be out. If not, I'll just kind of cut the trade and look for the 120 bucks somewhere else. Trying to catch the fallen knife at the moment. Each. Unreal. Look at this fall. Tokyo's not liking this. We are eating back at the giant tweet candle. Eating into those single prints. I might just have to get out and flip the switch. Ride the puppy down. All right, all the supports are gone. Yeah, a little support here at 24,311. I lost a little bit on that. Just trying to manage my way out of this trade now. Whew. All right, I'm out. $300 bounce. We are making a new session low here. Getting that 300 bounce. Well, I don't know. I feel like I'm forcing trades here just to try to get this passed right this second. Probably not the best idea. And there it goes. Look at the freaking rip. Damn it. $355 I'm shorting. Although we do have some of those zero prints up in there. Oh, that's a big engulfing candle there. I'm taking that off. That's a big engulfing. Yeah, that's a good one to take off. That ES pumping up too. Damn it. I shouldn't have taken that trade off. All right, now I need $200 to pass this account. 10 points. I'm shorting the 80s, I think. If we get that push back up there. Back to minis, Chip. Yeah, back to minis. Find you ever use GEX levels? No, never have. You don't have to pass it today. That's true. Don't have to pass it today. All right, let's see if we get that short. This is the 80s. All right, short off 82.50. Oh, what a nice reaction off it. Oh no, Daddy, no, Granny, no. I was good for about 5 points. Oh well. What a V bottom. Nice pop and drop. Drop and pop. Just fill me. Unbelievable. All right, guys. I'm up 995. I need about $100 to pass this. I'm gonna do it off stream. I need to walk. I need to go not do it right now. So nice night though, up 995. I'll let you guys know if I end up passing it. If you guys see me trading a funded account tomorrow, you'll know. But 995, nice trading. I need to take a walk. I'm forcing trades. Thank you so much for being here though. It's pretty nice trading for Globex though. I mean, we've had some nice opportunities. Thank you for using code PINE, right? So thank you for using code PINE. And we'll do it again tomorrow. So I'll be on, I will not be on My Funded Futures TV tomorrow. I will be on, this stream tomorrow night, 6 p.m., 5:45 Eastern Time, p.m. Smash that like button. Sub if you haven't subbed. And please use code PINE for all the prop firms, guys. Appreciate the support. And good luck the rest of the night. Vinay fair value gaps, guys. Working pretty decent. Still got to work on some practice and, observing. So I liked it on this 2-minute chart. It's fun. All right, guys. Peace out. Thank you so much for being here. Later.
Wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm, capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. NQ moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk defined, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah that's the plan. Sidebar